Did we say anything about your mother or say anything about anybody dead in your family? Have we did any of that? All we said was, hey, we know where you walk to the gym. You're so mad about that. Why you to the gym and we might see you down the road one day? What's the big deal? People see people every day.
Right.
What the fuck is the problem? What do you gotta hide? You don't like that. You hiding something? Look at your face.
Look at how mad he is.
Why are you talking shit about Lauren? Killer. Look at his face.
Damn, Clark. Give me a run for my money here.
Look at this guy.
So
what?
That's about as close as an apology you're going to get.
That's as close to an apology that we're going to get.
But yeah, I have no interest in seeing any of these people. I have no interest in interacting with any of these people.
Mm-hmm.
I have no interest whatsoever.
Okay.
If I see any of them come near me,
what you gonna do?
After the things that I've heard them say.
What?
Because I haven't been listening until just this morning.
Listen what he says.
Until the things that I've heard them say. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
So you don't make no sense. So you're saying you heard us say some things, but you just started listening this morning. So what did we say this morning? We didn't say nothing. We corrected the record. We told you our mindset. We said we just want to ask you questions. That's what we've been saying technically. So what are you talking about what we've been saying? Like, you don't even know what you're talking about.
If they come near me, then I'm going to look at that as a threat. It's just that simple.
Really?
How crazy is that?
So that's the way we should look at. Like, so the same exact thing what we're doing, we're going to ask you questions based on, we have a First Amendment to be an independent journalist, to ask you questions. Why are you spreading a narrative about James Jackson? Do you want to wish him an apology now? Is it true that, you know, you live in this part of Tennessee? Is it true this? Is it true that? Whatever we want to ask you. Is it true you're a grifter? Is it true you smell like shit? Whatever the fuck we might want to ask you. Is it true you did Esty wrong? Is it true that, you know, she bought you a pair of Mexican Jordans? You didn't even buy them fucking knockoffs? Right? Is it true that you know who Ray Dallas really is?
How crazy.
And you don't expose his real identity because you're a punk? Why is he hiding? Why is Ray from Dallas hiding all of a sudden? Why ain't he getting you back? Your back? I thought you were the OG. Why all of a sudden is he quiet? Because he got...
We said this 5 months ago. Where's Ray from Dallas hiding now?
A bunch of strikes on his YouTube. Is that what it is? He's got to go through...
All right, hold on. One more Girl Scout cookies.
YouTube strike school. He doesn't want to get striked again and get it taken down. He's got to do like a 90-day course. What's going on? Why is he so quiet? And then why does he care? If he's not about the money, why does he care about a strike? Just make another channel. Right? Why doesn't he come on your channel? If he's striked, why don't he come on your channel and talk shit? Where's Ray from Dallas at? You have a fallout with him too? You're taking it as a threat, huh?
They've already stated plenty just to impress their audience. Like, they're tough guys.
Really?
You know? I mean, they sat there trying to impress their audience. And now, okay, well, what are you going to do to maintain your audience? What are you going to do? Are you going to come through with the threats?
Threats?
Or are you going to admit to your audience that you're a bunch of fucking hot air blowing pussies? Queef blowing pussy.
Listen to this guy.
Oh, wow.
Listen to
Beautiful
this
picture right there.
On the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back.
With my
This is a guy who's all about justice for John O'Keefe.
You coming to Boston? We want to sing New Kids on the Block. You know who the New Kids are? Hanging tough. See, that's where you're wrong. Let's ask the audience. Let's do something. Have we ever said that we were going to beat him up? And even when he said we're going to fuck our mothers, did we ever say we were going to beat him up? Everybody, put your ones up if we threatened them. Put your twos up if we didn't. No, put your ones up. Let me rewind that. Ones up that we didn't threaten them. Twos up that we did threaten them. Whatever how you want to do it. We never threatened you, bro. Do you honestly think us Boston guys are going to go in front of Suffolk Superior Courthouse, ask you and this clown tuberculosis, disrespect Bradle, disrespect Betterow, right? And then you guys say we have the nerve to talk about tuberculosis' case. Why not? That's not that we were talking to Bradle about a court case. It had nothing to do with tuberculosis. He's just an interchangeable piece, isn't he? We were talking to Bradle about a court case.
And see, and I was saying that 5 months ago. I'm talking to Bradle about a court case. I understand it's Aiden Kearney with the court case, but it's an interesting court case. It just sucks that it's a conflict of interest because it's Aiden Kearney. But all in all, it's an interesting court case about the First Amendment and witness intimidation because it's such a fucked up law in Massachusetts. Now, did he commit it? I don't know. You know, like that's debatable, right? Some people will say yes. Some people will say no. Some people will say he shouldn't get no time because the Alberts did this to John O'Keefe. But in the end, tuberculosis is a conflict of interest with many creators because he's such a fucking piece of trash. Who the hell wants to talk about him? When you talk about him, you're talking about a piece of trash. He sucks. He's a weirdo. He's a crash out. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this piece of footage right here is 5 months ago. We were supposed to go to a court date. We told them that we're going to show up to one of Aiden Kearney's court dates and we're going to ask him questions. And we were going to go. But what happened was shortly after that, the court date got pushed up to another date. And when it got pushed up to another date, like the momentum that we had, we were going to show up. I think it was like the 23rd of January, something like that, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. We were going to go at that time because I was in town. And we were going to go, and the momentum was there. And then it kind of got pushed out, I think like a couple of weeks later or something. And the momentum switched because they started talking about the police and they started talking about the cops. And it's like, once that happens, once they say I'm calling the police, you know, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Once you say I'm calling the police, I'm leaving. Where's shooting informants, not drugs? Where's he at? Is he in the chat? Yeah, he's in the chat. Let me ask you something. My man, this guy did a lot of time. When they say I'm calling the police, what do? You fucking leave.